I am really excited to bring you this restorative practice. I want to go through the props, the support, the padding that we'll use for today's class. So you'll need a couple of blankets folded up here and a bolster. If you don't have a bolster, you could use 2 more blankets. So if you don't have a bolster, then 4 blankets folded up. And then if you have a couple of yoga blocks, we'll use some yoga blocks. If you don't have yoga blocks, you could use rolled up beach towels or some small blankets rolled up or other small cushions or pillows. And then today we'll use another small blanket to support the ankles that's rolled up. This could also be a beach towel. And then a little extra padding today. I'm using some big fluffy pillows. So these could be pillows, these could be cushions, these could be more blankets. These are going to go under our knees in our first pose, supported goddess. So again, I'm really excited to bring you this practice. It's a really juicy, wonderful class I have planned for you. So please take the time and effort to grab your props. You will not regret it. And I'll meet you back here on the mat. Our first pose is a reclined supported goddess. For the upper body, we can use 2 folded up blankets. So I'm going to double fold this bottom blanket and put a block under it to make it more of a ramp. And then another blanket on top. And then for the lower body, we'll use those fluffy pillows or cushions or more blankets folded up and stacked for under the knees, and then a rolled up blanket or beach towel for under the ankles. So the legs are slightly bent, externally rotated, so the knees are out, bottoms of the feet face each other. They don't have to be touching. And then start to lower the upper body back onto your padding. Arms out to the sides, a little away from the body with the palms facing up. Allowing the breath, breathing in and out the nose, settling into the props. Goddess pose invites vulnerability by opening up the entire front body. When you allow yourself to relax into this pose, you're creating space for your breath and for your vital organs, also improving circulation. You're also creating space for thoughts, emotions, and sensations in the body. Noticing what is arising here. You're creating space by having awareness of what is arising in your experience, right here and now. Do you notice any areas of tightness? Just observing, without judgment. Feel the grounding support beneath you and feel your breath. Opening up the front of the body, expanding that space, and creating more space for your breath.
which makes room for whatever you're experiencing, whatever is arising, giving you the opportunity to release. We're breathing and releasing. Releasing tension, allowing the breath, allowing tension to release out of the body. Preparing to come out of this pose, taking some deeper breaths, bringing your feet back to the floor. You can roll over onto your side and spend a few breaths there, feeling the body now. And when you're ready, making your way up to a comfortable seat.
And now a reclined heart opener. So I have my 2 blankets folded up and stacked up here. And we need a little extra here. So I've got this bolster. This could also be a big folded up blanket. You can start the bolster on the mat in front of your blankets and then lie it back. And then you can take an extra fold of that top blanket to help make a ramp. And then for the lower body support, 2 yoga blocks lined up. These are going to go under the knees. And then I've got a small rolled up blanket to go on top of the yoga blocks for to make them softer. This could be a cushion. This could be more rolled up blankets here, beach towels, pillows, just a little bit of lift that has some padding. So sitting down, bringing your legs up over the leg support, and again that goes right under the knees, and then backing up to the bolster and starting to bring the body down, the spine down onto the bolster. And here we want the shoulders to roll off of the bolster to open up the chest, the heart. The arms are down by the sides, a little away from the body, with the palms facing up.
Breathing in and out the nose deeply and letting go as best you can. Allowing the props to support you. Maybe imagine that you're breathing in and out of your heart center. Chest openers help to improve circulation, increase flexibility in the chest and shoulders, and can help to reduce anxiety and depression by releasing emotions that have been stored in the body. Here, we have the opportunity to release sadness, grief, and anger out of the body. We are consciously opening the chest physically to induce an emotional release. Dropping deeper and deeper into the props and into the pose. Relaxing, breathing, and releasing. Start to breathe in some deeper breaths. Can roll onto your side and spend a few breaths on your side, transitioning out of this pose. Notice how your body feels now. And when you're ready, making your way up to a comfortable seat.
Our next pose is a supported bridge pose. So we'll take those folded up blankets and stack them. This will support the lower body. And then the upper body will be supported by a bolster. So you can make a T. If you have a bolster, you can make a T with your shape. The blankets are the down part of the T and the bolster the top part of the T. And then we've got that small rolled up blanket or big beach towel rolled up down on the other side of the stacked blankets that will support the ankles. So sitting the lower body down on the folded stacked up blankets and adjusting that bottom support, that bottom padding to go under the ankles. So I need to move mine away a little more. And then going to bring the upper body down onto that top padding, and the shoulders are going to come all the way over and down to the floor. And then the arms are more out to the sides here.
The bolster, the upper body support is under the low back. So making any adjustments to make sure that your shoulders are all the way down to the floor. Arriving here, feeling the pose in your body, breathing as deeply as you can in and out the nose. Supported bridge helps to relieve headaches. It promotes deep relaxation by soothing the nervous system. It relieves anxiety and depression. It also improves digestion, respiration, and circulation. Supported bridge stretches the neck and shoulders. Dropping into the props as best you can, letting go as best you can, relaxing into the breath. Starting to bring in some deeper breaths. Starting to make your way out of this pose. You can bend the legs and roll onto your side, and slowly making your way up to a comfortable seat.
And now it's time for Shavasana. Getting these props out of your way and getting your favorite props you like for Shavasana. Maybe a bolster under the knees or a folded up blanket under the knees. I have my handy dandy blanket for my head padding and neck support. you get your favorite things and make your way into your Shavasana.
Shavasana calms the central nervous system, aiding in the digestive and immune systems. It calms the mind and reduces stress. It helps to alleviate headaches, fatigue, and anxiety. It also helps to lower blood pressure. Shavasana also promotes spiritual awakening and higher consciousness. Do the best you can to let go and just be. Enjoy your Shavasana. Starting to bring in some fuller, deeper breaths and feeling those breaths in the body. Can start to add back some easy, gentle movements. You could turn the head side to side. You could wiggle fingers and toes. You could stretch out the fingers, open and close the hands. Any movements that feel good. If you would like to, you could roll onto your side and spend a few breaths there. Notice how your body feels now. Do you feel more calm and more relaxed? And when you're ready, making your way up to a comfortable seat. This is a beautiful time to take a short gratitude practice, bringing to mind something you're grateful for. Thank you for your practice. Namaste.